Forget gurus. Forget anyone claiming to be an online business expert without going through the challenges of entrepreneurship themselves. The Real Money, Real Business podcast is here to prove the best insights in online business comes from your fellow online business builders. We dig into stories of entrepreneurs selling their business on the Empire Flippers marketplace so that you can learn how they made their business profitable, how they overcame obstacles, and what lessons they learned in their online journey. If you want to take your business and your knowledge to the next level, you've come to the right podcast. Let's get started.
Hey everyone, Branden here with another great business to discuss on this episode of the Real Money, Real Business podcast. Today's guest is Fis, and he's selling his subscription and digital product business on the Empire Flippers marketplace. So welcome to the show, Fis, and how are you doing today?
Hey Branden, thanks for having me. I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing great, and it's also nice to hear that you're doing well at the same time. I'm really excited to talk to you about this business that you've created. But before we get into the details, let's go into a brief description on the business. So it is a subscription and digital product in the books niche, and it was created in June 2019. The average monthly revenue for the business is $5,164 and makes an average of $4,259 per month in net profit. For everyone listening, you can visit empireflippers.com/marketplace and search for listing 47977 to learn more about the business, or you can unlock this listing and start your due diligence if you're interested in purchasing this asset. So now that I've given a general overview of the business, what's included in the sale is the primary domain and all site content and files, the secondary domain used as a 301 redirect, the customer list, which includes over 1,092 customer contacts, Facebook group account, and SOPs and training. So, Fis, can you tell me a little bit about your background in building and running online businesses?
So I've been in the online businesses for almost 10 years now. And for the last 5 years, I've been doing print-on-demand businesses. And after print-on-demand businesses, I got interested in books. And when I started out, I saw that my business is doing very well in that direction. So I thought, why not create a product that will help people that are also in the business that I am. Since I'm already doing all the work, I can also make some extra money on the side from selling a subscription with all the information that I already gather for my own business.
Yeah, no, that's really great to hear. And so then does this business primarily make money through the subscription or more on the digital product side of the revenue?
It's actually a subscription service to which people get product every month. So the income comes from the subscriptions.
Okay. And then now, so why did you decide to go into this specific niche? Was there just something that stood out in those previous print-on-demand businesses and you knew that the books niche was really profitable?
Yeah, actually, it was also a very easy transition from other print-on-demand businesses to books because you could reuse all the skills you've gathered through the time doing print on demand and transfer them to the books niche. And also it was something with less competition, the general print on demand niche.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. And then also having a digital product, it's a lot easier to transition, I guess, that product into the hands of the customer as well. So why is it at the same time now, Fis, that you're deciding to sell the business?
Well, we recently had a baby.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And it's taking a lot of my time, and having my own business and also running the subscription business. And I want to have more time with the baby. So I've decided to just transfer this to someone who could invest and focus more of their time in increasing the profit of this business.
Yeah, no, it makes total sense. Also with a newborn on the way, coming into the world, you want to make sure you have enough time to really focus on that as well. So that's really great to hear, and congratulations again. Now, was there anything that you learned while growing this business that you plan on, using in future businesses down the road?
Yeah, actually, what I learned is that you should always start making connections from the beginning of every business. These connections will always help you speed up the process of growing your business and yourself as an online entrepreneur. And this will, in the end, give you better results than if you focus on making connections later down the road.
Yeah, I completely agree with you on that. And, building connections, from the start is very important. Now, aside from that, was there anything that you maybe tried with this business and it didn't give you the ROI that you were expecting?
Not really. I just tried making connections and getting affiliates on board because what was bringing me the most results. And I thought that focusing on what is already bringing me results is better than having my time on searching for something else.
Okay. So then when you say, bringing in affiliates, are you talking about affiliates into this subscription model or?
I mean, affiliates that are promoting my subscription,
Okay.
People in the business that are already doing what I do with my business and have communities, mastermind groups and such, and think that my product would be a good fit for their community. And they would share this and help me increase my subscribers count.
Okay, got it. Now on that subject, so where does the majority of your traffic come from?
The majority comes from the affiliates and also from people who are already subscribers promoting that to their friends. So kind of word of mouth, And some of it comes also from the Gumroad discovery section, since the business is run through Gumroad.
Okay.
And they also have a kind of marketplace where people could browse through subscriptions and digital products. And there is a part of coming also from there.
Got it. Now, just for our listeners that are maybe not so familiar with Gumroad, can you explain what Gumroad is?
Gumroad is a platform for digital products and subscriptions. It's very easy to use. You set up your digital product, all the materials that come with it, and they handle all the payments and everything on the back. So it's just really a set and go solution for selling digital products or subscriptions.
Okay. So almost similar to like its own digital product Shopify platform in its own space. Okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
correct. I used Gumroad because people in this niche are very familiar with Gumroad digital products. And it was easier to get people's attention through using Gumroad seller platform for this subscription.
Okay. Yeah, no, it's great that you're already on your own kind of third-party private, network in itself, I guess, on the Gumroad platform, I guess you could say. And, having a lot of that traffic coming in through that, network itself is really great as well. Now, are you doing anything else in terms of marketing as far as any other social media marketing or anything else with like your contact list at all?
I send promotional emails from time to time from a separate product that is included in this subscription. It's a free thing where people sign up and get a free digital product, and I use it to sometimes send an email and tell people about the next issue of the subscription. I also have the Facebook group where subscribers can engage daily and ask questions and so on.
Okay. And would you say that Facebook group does help drive a lot of traffic into your business as well?
Well, the Facebook group is actually for subscribers only, so it's not with potential subscribers because I try to keep the community of people who already are subscribers and want to help each other grow in the niche. It's not something open, it's just closed to the subscribers.
Okay. Well, that's good as well, too, because now you're building up that exclusivity and, building up that tight-knit community through the Facebook group itself, coming from your subscribers. So that's really great. Now, hypothetically speaking, Fis, if you were to keep this business, what are some of the ways that you would personally try and grow it?
I would definitely search for more affiliate partners and reach out to them for promoting this guide. But another thing that I would do is maybe run Facebook ads. I haven't tried that yet. And I know people in this niche are heavy Facebook users. I can see that from other free communities that are around the niche. There are thousands of people in the groups. And that would be a good way to increase the reach of this subscription service.
Yeah, I can totally see that as well. And, plenty of growth opportunities for a buyer to really come in and scale this business if they so choose. Now, can you describe some of the typical tasks or work that you're doing for the business at this time, Fis?
I usually work around 10 to 12 hours a month in total for this business, and I usually do it at the end of the week because the subscription product goes out every first of the month. So I take the last week of the month to prepare everything and set up. But I can't really go into detail of what I do because I would then give up the niche.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. I understand. So do you feel that there's any specific skill set that a buyer should already have prior to acquiring this business from you?
Well, this is something that can easily be outsourced to someone having the specific skill set that would be needed to run this business. But it's also something that it's very easy to run, considering that my English is my actual third language. And if someone having English not as the main language could run this business to this stage, I think someone else who is native can really bring this to the next level.
Yeah, I can totally see that as well as an opportunity for someone to come in and scale the business further. And, even with the potential to outsource the work, it could still be, somewhat not necessarily a skill that would be needed to do so. Now, what do you feel are maybe some of the potential risks associated with this business that a buyer should be aware of?
Well, I don't actually see any potential risks. What I actually saw during this last few months of the pandemic going on was an increase of subscribers, because this is online business that people also tend to do on the side after their 9 to 5. And a lot of them are seeing this as a way out from the 9 to 5. Mm-hmm. And also it's a stable business for people who can actually work from home and not be dependent on an employee or something. And having this subscriber count increase during the last 2-3 months told me that this is actually a business that can grow easily.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I completely agree with you on that. Even just looking at some of the metrics on the back end as well, it's good to see that even through these volatile market times that we're going through as well. Now, are you willing to commit to a non-compete, FIS, meaning any future businesses that you start down the road, you'll stay out of this specific niche?
Yes, of course.
Perfect. And then, so now, FIS, how much support are you willing to offer buyers? Are you going with the typical 30 days of email and Skype support, or did you have something in addition that you would like to add on to that?
I can help the potential buyers up to 60 days with the transition and maybe help with the next issue, and also search for someone to outsource this to if that's needed. I'm ready to, in any way I can, to make this a smooth transition.
Perfect. Yeah, that's really great to hear that you're willing to go that extra step and help with the transition period and, offering that extra support. So that's really nice to see. Now, are you open to negotiating something like an earnout, FIS, where you'll receive a large portion of the sales price up front and then smaller payments closing out the deal several months after that?
Unfortunately, that would not work for me because I have already planned the investment I want to make with the sales. So that would be a no.
Okay. Completely understandable. Now, just a few sideline questions for you, FIS. Was there anyone who inspired you while you were building this business that our listeners might like as well?
Yeah, of course. I've been following your channel for quite a time and scrolling through listings, and being this my first sale is very exciting. And I hope I can come back with another business in 1 year or so.
So maybe just the idea of being able to sell your business with us was the drive and the motivation for you?
Every video I watched was a motivation in some way. There were businesses that I thought of starting and scaling and maybe selling, but there were some hurdles. So being able to list with you on this one is very exciting.
Yeah, it's great to hear. Now, what advice would you give to our listeners that you wish you knew when you first started this business?
I think I already answered this one in the question before. Connections is connections is everything, If I started making connections right from the start, I think I would be at the triple of the numbers that I am right now.
Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, building up those connections at the beginning and really branching out your network you open more doors than if you were just to stay within, a target niche or a target space. And that's really great to see that you're able to branch that out and build those connections and build this business to the level you have. Now, was there any software or tools that really helped you at the start of building this business up?
I just use the usual tools that everyone in the print-on-demand niche would use, like the Adobe Suite and Microsoft Office, of course, Google Sheets and stuff like that. So nothing advanced.
Okay, gotcha. Now, just one final question for you, FIS. Putting yourself in the shoes of a buyer, why do you think that your business is worth buying?
It's the numbers increasing even during a pandemic situation where every business in the world was kind of seeing downhill. And this was actually going up. So that's a strong talking point for this business, because seeing the numbers not only being stable, but also increase month by month, even during this situation, is a strong point of this business, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, not to mention, some of the other social media stuff you have set up already with the Facebook group and, a lot of the other things you've already optimized on the back end to really, offer a great opportunity for someone to come in and scale this business to its full potential is really great to see. So that pretty much wraps it up, Fis. Was there anything else that you'd like to share that I might have missed during this call?
No, I think we went through everything that would be interesting about this business without giving out the niche or something.
Yeah, without giving out too much specifics. Yeah.
Yeah.
I understand. Awesome, Fis. Well, yeah, really appreciate you coming on the call today and, talking to you about your business that you've created and looking forward to getting this listing sold for you here in the near future.
Thank you, Branden. It was a pleasure.
Yep, thank you so much. And all right, everyone. So thanks for listening. To learn more and to see if this listing has already been sold, head over to empireflippers.com/marketplace and search for listing number 47977. If you're watching this on YouTube, click the link in the description to go straight to the listing. And once you've unlocked this listing, you'll be given everything you need to know about this business. So until next time, enjoy your digital journey.